Okay, so I welcome you one more time. Thank you. Thank you for visiting Mr. Castro's class. And well, today my topic is about the simple present. Well, the simple present is a conjugation time that is like the initiation of you, of the students of a different language, of a second language, to express actions with a regularity, actions with repetition, habitual, like a habit, something that you have as a habit. You do some action or you realize this action at certain times with a frequency. When I mention frequency, I mention, okay, how often how often do you do these activities? How many times a week? How many times a month? You do it every day? You do it 3 times a week? Or maybe you do it once. Once means one time. It's once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Also, in combination with all these sentences that you have, we can also use the frequency adverbs. Frequency adverbs helps you give a better idea, a more clear idea of how regular this activity is. For example, you can say always, and we go from the affirmatives, from the 1% affirmative to the 1% negative. So we have always, almost always, sometimes, that's in the middle, usually, and all that, it's in the affirmative. And then we go to the negatives. After sometimes is 50 and 50. 50 for the affirmative, 50 for the negative. After this, when you mention the sometimes, then everything starts going to the negative, to the left. Okay, on the negative I have the almost never, or I can say not very frequently in negative. We can say seldom. We can say random or randomly. And we can also say the never. Almost never or never. Yes? And so those go to the part of the negative. It all depends what you want to express. These are my actions that have a regularity. For example, me. We go on vacation once a year. That means that we go on vacation every year one time. But maybe one day or 1 year, for example, this one, it was not possible to go on vacation because the special year that we live in, the 2020, that's a special situation. So here we go, we didn't go to vacation. All right, but that's a regularity for my action. So if I don't say I always go on vacation, I can say, you know what, I almost go on vacation every year. Or because we talk about the present, I don't talk about the past. We're talking about the present. I can give some other information about me that is regular. Like, for example, I teach at St. George School, college, school for from Monday through Friday. When you say from to, that's the time trans transfer, like from today to Friday. So that is so you don't have to repeat, or you don't have to say, okay, I work on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. No, it's very simple. I work from Monday to Friday. So the initiation and the finishing of these activities. And also, this is for the days of the week, or for days, or for months, a specific order. Or you can also say or use this for the hours. Yes, listen to me. I will give you an example with the two, with the days and the hours in the same idea. For example, yes, I work at a school from Monday to Friday, and I work from 7 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. So yes, I have the days and I have the hours that I can express with this. All right, so here also for the simple present is very important to remember that we have the separation of the subjects, and I, you, we, and they are with the auxiliary do for questions, or don't for the negative. And for he, she, and it, well, these three are special for this simple present, because for this the auxiliary is thus for questions and doesn't for the negative. So yes, now we have the negatives for this with the auxiliaries, and again, the auxiliaries are only used, or they're only necessary in this case for the negatives and for the interrogatives. For the affirmatives, we don't use an auxiliary, but we can use the verb in present. What is the verb in present? The verb in present means that for the special ones, he, she, and it, your verb is with an extra S, only in affirmative. So yes, I work at a school and my brother works in a store. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So this is only the beginning of this. We have some other rules, but for this time, this is all I give you, and with that we can start practicing. All right, but don't forget the rules. You can use this video as reference as many times as you want, as many times as necessary, and well, good luck, and I see you on my next class. Thank you very much, boys and girls, for attending, and thank you very much for your attention. Thank you. See ya.